welcome to Daily Dictation. Today we are going to focus on practicing and improving our English skills. The topic this week is all about marine life. This video is for a low intermediate English speaker. In this video, you are going to improve your listening and writing skills. I will read 5 sentences and you are going to do your best to listen to each sentence and write it down perfectly in English by applying the correct spelling, punctuation, capitalization, and grammar. So let's get started. So I'd like to invite you to join me for Daily Dictation. There's a new video every Monday to Friday. There are new sentences each weekday, new topics each week, and 2 English levels offered. There is a vocabulary list and a practice worksheet available. For daily dictation, in order to practice, here are the instructions. You will need a blank piece of paper or a blank document and a pencil, or you can use your document to type in. 5 sentences will be read. Each sentence will be read 3 times and 1 more time at the end. You have to write down each sentence the best that you can. You will do this by using your listening skills and try your best to apply the correct spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. So here you are going to see numbers 1 to 5. Each number represents a different sentence that will be read. So write them down in your document or on your sheet of paper. So we're going to start with number 1. Number 1. The vast ecosystems in the ocean have thriving reefs. The vast ecosystems in the ocean have thriving reefs. The vast ecosystems in the ocean have thriving reefs. Number 2. In a protected wildlife reserve, researchers study how marine animals live. In a protected wildlife reserve, researchers study how marine animals live. In a protected wildlife reserve, researchers study how marine animals live. Number 3. At low tide, the shoreline reveals seaweed sticking to rocks. At low tide, the shoreline reveals seaweed sticking to rocks. At low tide, the shoreline reveals seaweed sticking to rocks. Number 4. The powerful current directs fish to the vibrant coral. The powerful current directs fish to the vibrant coral. The powerful current directs fish to the vibrant coral. Number 5. Understanding the role of plankton in the ocean is important. Understanding the role of plankton in the ocean is important. Understanding the role of plankton in the ocean is important. Now I will read each sentence one more time, starting with number 1. Number 1. The vast ecosystems in the ocean have thriving reefs. Number 2. In a protective wildlife reserve, researchers study how marine animals live. Number 3. At low tide, the shoreline reveals seaweed sticking to rocks. Number 4. The powerful current directs fish to the vibrant coral. Number 5. Understanding the role of plankton in the ocean is important. Great job, everyone! Now let's get ready to check our answers. If you found that this was a little bit tricky or a little bit fast, I recommend that you listen again. You can listen to everything at a slower speed by adjusting the playback speed in the settings of the video. If you need to listen to a specific sentence again, just check the description for timestamps. This will help you listen to specific sentence numbers again. If you feel like you're good and everything is perfect, let's go ahead and check. We're going to look at each answer, starting with sentence number 1. The vast ecosystems in the ocean have thriving reefs. Number 2. In a protected wildlife reserve, researchers study how marine animals live. Number 3. At low tide, the shoreline reveals seaweed sticking to rocks. Number 4. The powerful current directs fish to the vibrant coral. Number 5. Understanding the role of plankton in the ocean is important. All right, so how did we do? Some of these words are a little bit tricky. These have really good vocabulary words all about marine life and ocean life. Some of those important words are bold, like ecosystems, ocean, reefs, wildlife reserve, marine, tide, seaweed, current, coral, plankton, and ocean. So you can see that these are all bolded, and it's really good to know how to use these words and use these words to expand your vocabulary. Now, talking about some of the spelling and some of the grammar, here we see the word live. Live and live sound different, but they're actually spelled the same. And so they are used differently as well. Live, to live is a verb. Live can sometimes be used as an adjective. So that could be a little bit tricky, but just remember that for spelling. In all of these, we have to remember the rule for subject-verb agreement. So the vast ecosystems, this is a plural subject because there's an S on ecosystems. So have should be agreeing with that. So we can't say has, we have to say have, H-A-V-E for that. Some of the commas might have been a little bit tricky as well. So look at some of the words that were a little bit difficult and practice them. The videos this week are going to repeat the bolded words a lot, and you might even see some other words come up a few more times. If you want to know what words to focus on, we have a list here. So focus on the words ocean, coral, seaweed, tide, current, ecosystem, reef, plankton, wildlife reserve, marine. Become familiar with these words and how to use them. They are good, especially if you're studying English for studying later on and you're studying something in the sciences. It is kind of good to know some of these words. Also, if you live near an ocean and are going to take IELTS, some of these words can come up in your speaking test when you're asked about maybe your hometown or something like that. or your hobbies. So this can be really good, or travel experience even. So be familiar with these words and how to use it, especially how they appear in sentences, their definitions, different word forms. If you want to know more, check the link in the description because there is a worksheet. And so to access this worksheet, you will just click the link. And in this worksheet, we have a list of these words, the definitions, and example sentences that all these words come in. In addition, you have a fill in the blank exercise. You will have a quiz that tests you on your understanding of the words. You have a reading passage. You will have reading comprehension questions to test your reading abilities. And then finally, you are going to have an essay question so you can practice applying these words in your own written essay. So keep on practicing, try your best. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you keep practicing your English, and I'll see you next time. Bye.